Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
So yesterday I brought you that story. The Ghana Black Stars budget for Afcon and a possible World Cup was $25 million announced by the Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf. Today I'm going to give my opinion on the amount that was mentioned, what I think about it, and how I think that money should be used rather, because I don't think the Black Stars need $25 million to prepare World Cup and an Afcon. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Right off the bat, to start with, it is a bad investment. The winner of the Afcon, as the latest one was in 2019, won $4.5 million. Adjust for inflation 2 years ago, let's say $5 million this time around in 2022. Throwing, let's say, because it's $25 million, $10 million, let's say, will go to the Afcon. And it is an outrageous amount to spend $10 million in the Afcon tournament preparation and everything. And the president is urging the boys to go all the way to the final and bring home the trophy. But we have to say, the problem with the Black Stars has not been the lack of money. That is first and foremost. The problem with the Black Stars is not the lack of money. If anything, they have been given too much money, and the lack of money would do them a world of good. At the reduction of money, that is what do them a world of good. They've been given so much money to the point that some of them feel entitled to their position in the Black Stars. And nepotism in call-ups and favoritism in call-ups is one of the primary problems with the Black Stars. Not calling up the right players, the deserving players based on merit and form is also another issue. It has never been about money with the Black Stars. The teams that need more money are the lower divisions, that is the under 20, the under 23, and also the under 17, as well as the women's competitions, the Black Queens, the Black Maidens, and the Black Princesses. They have actually brought home a trophy in recent times. The Black Stars have not won an Afcon trophy since 1982 for 40 years, and we have been throwing money at them each and every time, hoping that they will bring home a trophy. If that's not the definition of insanity, I don't know what is. The Black Queens in 2018 won the WAFU Zone B competition. They went and brought home a trophy. The Ghana Under 20 side won a trophy in 2009. The Ghana Under 20 side won the recent WAFU Zone B competition in 2020 December. They were not paid their monies until they went to the Afcon. The monies were still not paid to them. And they won the Afcon Under 20 as well. They did not get a budget and a fundraiser ahead of that tournament. They did not get thrown money before the tournament. These are the ones that deserve the monies. Those that have brought in a trophy and won us something. They are the ones that deserve this much attention. The Black Stars, we have been pumping so much money into them, and they have not been bringing us any trophy whatsoever. I do not think we should be throwing more money at them. It is so disappointing to hear on so many levels. And also the Ghana Premier League pitches and coverage of the Ghana Premier League. That $25 million that is being projected by the sports minister, that is what the Black Stars players will need for the Afcon as well as the World Cup, which, mind you, we have not played the qualifiers yet for and don't know if we are going to. So probably they are counting their chickens before they are hatched, or they are being very optimistic. It is not going to be an easy qualifying phase, but let's assume we qualify. The World Cup, according to the budget, would more or less take like $50 million to prepare for a World Cup. Are you guys for real? In 2019, the sports minister said they used $6.5 million to prepare for the Afcon, and that was what was spent. And the money they paid in bonuses, my goodness, we won just one game at that competition, and the monies that was paid in bonuses to the players, the least said about that, the better. Now, the Ghana Black Stars are going to represent us in Cameroon next year and hope to break a 40-year jinx. Throwing more money at a team that has had more money than any of the national teams without any result is not what will bring us really a trophy. There are processes to winning a trophy. Sometimes some teams get lucky, get the right coach who calls the right players for him and for his technical staff to work with, and play a formation that works for them, and the team chemistry works out in a tournament and they win it. Some also start building from their youth juvenile levels, and they are able to bring the youthful team from the ranks upwards to the national team, and they win a trophy. Winning a trophy doesn't come by throwing money at a national team. Yes, when I say throwing money, I don't mean throwing money in developing. I mean just throwing money at the players that are going. First of all, I have to say CK Akono must not be pushed into calling players who are not deserving of call-ups. He has to call the players that he knows will do it for him. And to me, I don't think he always gets to do that. The Ghana Premier League pitches, yes, I said the monies that are being called here, really less than a quarter of that can be used to improve the state of our pitches. Many of you have been complaining about the Accra Sports Stadium, the main national stadium, where most of the games, even the Black Stars, when they play here in the country, are. That has to go through a lot of work to improve the quality of the pitches. The Ghana Premier League coverage. There are sometimes I want to do performance or the best team of the weekend, but you can't do that because how many games are you even privy to? 3 games out of the possible 9 games that you can watch. Really, that is what you have to work with, and sometimes it can be so annoying and painful. 18 teams are in the Ghana Premier League and you have access to watch just 3 games a week. 3 games, sometimes even 2. These monies can be diverted to help improve the quality of our local league, to attract more players. And once more foreign players are coming into the league, it will indirectly affect the government, affect all of us, and provide enough employment and opportunities to other players. We will not have player exodus to other countries. We can build a strong locally based team based on those players. You saw what happened when coronavirus threatened to not allow players to come out from foreign countries. We were found wanting and had to train early with the locally based players. Imagine the core of our players are locally based and we can always have access to them and they can always train and everything. It starts from investing in the football. Yes, I get that the club owners are responsible for the pitches and all that, but when there is a growth in the league, it benefits each and every one of us. The Ghana Black Stars alone getting $25 million to prepare for 2 tournaments, one which we have not yet qualified and one in which we have not won in 40 years plus, is not the best investment in my opinion. The other one, the Afcon, getting $4.5 million, $5 million adjusting for inflation, and you want to tell me you are investing $10 million to get a return of $4.5 million? You spend $10 million and you want to get 4.5. I wonder how they were able to convince or talk to these corporate CEOs and tell them that a team or a group of players whose performance over the years in the tournament has not been because of the lack of funds, that they are the ones that need more money. Money has never been a problem of the Black Stars. If anything, as I said, they even get more money and do terribly. That is the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting to get a different result. I don't think that is the way to go. I don't think investing $25 million in these 2 tournaments will help the Black Stars win it. I don't think they will win the World Cup or win the Afcon. Honestly, that's my opinion. And I can be proven wrong. Eventually, they might win it. But investing that to the detriment of other important sports, the same energies should be put in other fields in this country. The Ghana Premier League needs a lot of investment. The Women's Premier League needs a lot of investment. The under-20 and the women's football teams that actually bring in trophies, and they don't get enough money pumped into them. Probably we should start depriving the Black Stars of so much money so that they show us hunger and prove themselves before we pay them or show them money. Because I think that is what is working with the Black Queens and other youth sides. Why don't we try that with the Black Stars? This is too much money being wasted on one section of the national team. A lot of things need to be worked on in this country, and I don't think it is right for the president and the sports minister, along with those that met in that breakfast meeting, to be designating $25 million to the Black Stars for 2 tournaments. Let me know what you think in the comments box. These are my honest opinions about this. I don't think the problem with the Black Stars has ever been about money. It has never been about money. There are other areas that need development. The Ghana Premier League needs development in pitches, needs development in coverage. We need to think well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.